welcome back everyone to more LA Noir. We're almost to the finale, very excited. Last time we played as Jack Kelso, it was a pretty interesting case. Cannot argue that it has been one of the most intense moments right now in the game. But man, we're almost there. It hasn't been perfect on the Vice desk. The Arson desk is actually more easy to do. It's just you gotta be careful what you're listening to. Also, you gotta keep an eye on the story. You gotta keep an eye on what's going on so you can actually answer correctly. But guys, The Last of Us Part 2 is on the way. Cannot wait for that game. I just want to play so bad, man. I also been practicing some vocals course. I've been into a lot of metalcore since many years, actually more than 10 years, and I haven't practiced for 10 years. Obviously, I'm just now interested in practicing. I've been interested in all that stuff. But anyways, we're here for games. We're here for more playthroughs. We cannot wait. Hopefully, you guys will enjoy my Let's Plays. This playthrough will be finishing soon. Thank you for the support. Leave a comment, leave a like. Let's move on. Let's jump into the next case, shall we?
Hello, Miss Lichtman. How long have you been sitting there?
Not long, Mr. Kelso.
You look lovely, Princess. You haven't exactly caught me at my best. It's okay, Miss Lichtman. I'm a big boy. I know how to take my licks.
Please, call me Elsa.
Okay, Elsa? What can I do for you?
I'd like to explain because
I can join the dots, Elsa.
Cole needs your help, Jack. The police department have frozen him out.
Look, you're obviously a brave lady, but you can't fight all Cole's battles for him.
I just wanted to apologize for...
You don't have to apologize. You were right about Elysian Fields. Tell me something. What was Lou Buckwalter's regular job?
He was a carpenter. He built sets for RKO, Warner Brothers.
Set carpenter? Perfect. If you don't mind, Elsa, I'd like to get a little rest now. I've got a lot more dots to join, and it's making my head hurt.
That's perfectly understandable, Mr. Jack. I hope we can meet again under less dramatic circumstances.
I hope so too, Princess. I'd like that.
You Kelso?
Who's asking?
Peterson, Assistant DA.
You're in the wrong building, Peterson. This is a hospital.
A wise guy. Let me tell you a story, Kelso.
Can I get the abridged version? My head hurts.
You're a funny guy, Jack.
What do you want, Peterson?
A colorful character mentioned your name. He said that you might know something
There's
about...
a problem with colorful characters, Peterson. First they send you over a drink, then they buy you dinner, then you get a phone call in the middle of the night for a favor. Try rubbing shoulders with some solid citizens. They're the ones you're supposed to protect.
You finished, Kelso?
For the moment.
I'm going to run for DA, Kelso. The current administration stinks.
And you want me to help?
I'm looking for a DA's investigator. You get a gun and a badge and $120 a month.
I get $150 a month now.
I'm going after the Vice Squad, Kelso. It's going to get me elected.
I've got something better. How about Leland Monroe?
The property developer?
Do you think I fell down the stairs?
All right, here we go. You saw weird
Thanks for
cuts
the patch
because
up, Princess. Might be the only R&R I get for some time.
Anyways, been interrupted by the family there. Let's jump into the next area. See what's up. Which one? Person? I think it's person. Let's go there. Two. Here we go. Two, right? Yep.
Remember me?
Jack, it's good to see you. You've caught me at a slightly inopportune moment. Can we do this some other time?
Back off, Curtis. Move away from the door.
Jack, there's no call for that.
You're smooth, Curtis, I'll give you that. You try to get me killed and you still manage to be polite about it.
Jack, how could you accuse me of having anything to do with that?
I want to know all about you and Monroe, Curtis. You give it up or I beat it out of you.
Get the fuck out of here, Jack. You're fired. Who do you think you are? Get out of town now while you still have the chance. You have no idea what kind of forces you're dealing with here.
I guess we've exhausted the passive options. Sit tight, Curtis. I'm taking a look around.
Alright, let's check the house of this guy. Check over here. What the fuck?
How old are you, Princess?
16, mister?
How old are you really?
Nearly 13.
Oh my god, you sick motherfucking
You take love where you
pervert.
can find it as you get older.
Love? That has nothing to do with love, Curtis.
Some might find your romantic notions endearing, Jack. I find them very tiring.
You're finished, Curtis.
That remains to be seen, Jack.
I haven't told you about my new job, Curtis. DA's investigator.
Who do you think the DA reports to, Jack?
Get dressed, you're getting out of here.
He's not so bad. He just lays on top of me and grunts for a few minutes. He's kind. And he buys me nice things.
Get dressed, you're leaving.
Jesus fucking Christ, man.
She will only come back.
Jack, man, why don't you punch the shit out of him or... You know what? Shoot him. Shoot him in the head. How's that? Let's see.
To get all of the stockholders, I need to follow the paper trail.
Is that it? Alright, nothing yet. It says 2,000. $1,000 development fund. Is that it? Sure?
What exactly do you expect to find, Jack?
Oh, don't you worry about that, mate. What's this? California, fire.
I knew you were in bed with a lesion, Curtis. Now I know why.
Jack, you've made a terrible mistake. Get out while you can.
Oh, that's it. Alright, you stupid sick fuck. Let's talk now.
I want answers, Curtis. So pay attention.
Please, Jack. I'm not a violent man.
But I am. You're fucked because you're a sick pervert, map piece of shit, papa pipa tip. Multi for fraud. Here we
I
go.
don't get it, Curtis. You're vice president of the company. Why take the risk?
It's a simple business transaction, dear boy.
Are you stupid? We just found the evidence right there that you've been a fraud for $20,000. I think we found there, something like that.
You're lying, Curtis. Something happened at the company, didn't it? That's why you took the bribe.
Bribe? What bribe? How can you accuse me of benefiting ahead of the company?
You're such a moron, dude. Sure. Yeah, this one.
I noticed that the share certificates are in your name, Curtis, not the company's. What did you use as collateral?
Those sons of bitches in Sacramento. They passed me over for president. Sent me here because they believed it was a backwater. But they were wrong. Los Angeles will become the capital of the West, not San Francisco. This place will be the city of the 20th century. And I'm gonna get my cut, Jack.
You're going to jail, Curtis. You and your cronies.
We'll see about that, Jack.
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
You're talking about the future of Los Angeles. You cannot interfere with these plans.
Information, Curtis.
Business people who have joined forces to meet the demand for new homes.
Okay, the explanation is actually right there with the fire and what? Fire and life? Do you have over there?
You're lying, Curtis. They're going to burn those movie sets they call houses, and you're carrying the insurance on them.
And how do you prove that, Jack?
You fucking stupid moron. The insurance is right there with the California Fire and Life. Is he stupid or something? I just checked his house out.
Rancho Escondido burnt to the ground. California Fire and Life is carrying the paper.
Jack, the best result you could get from insurance would be replacement cost. The stakes are much, much higher.
Why the big payoff in the Buckwalter case? It was bound to bring it to attention.
Who could have predicted this particular confluence of events? Elsa Lichtman as the beneficiary who spurns the cash. The brilliant but flawed detective becoming her lover. And you, Jack, taking their bait.
You buy green lumber and use it to build houses. How do you expect it to end?
Mr. Monroe has a fine reputation for building houses. What would I know about his choice of building materials?
I will immediately doubt that, boy.
Give me what I need or I'll beat it out of you.
It's all there in the case file, if you know what to look for.
Very neat, Curtis. Maybe I can't work it out, but Phelps can. He may be many things, but he is one of the best detectives the LAPD has ever had.
Your card is marked, Jack. You'll have an unfortunate accident if you don't leave town.
Your California isn't the same as mine, Mr. Benson. Not at all.
Alright, to be honest, that was very disturbing. Hopefully some of you viewers are not very disturbed of watching a 13-year-old semi-naked, but I don't think so. I think you guys were laughing your asses off or getting very mad for sick pedophile pervert piece of shit map, whatever you want to call it. But hey, does he have some new outfit? No, he doesn't have outfit. Never mind. Alright. No outfits for him. So to the California Fire Life, I believe that's where he worked. He's now fired because that was his boss, so let's go there. See what's up. Alright, here we go.
I'm just going up to my office, Barty. Gotta check over some files.
Take the elevator. First door on the right when you come out. You know the way, Kelso.
Hopefully you guys are enjoying this game. It's been a very interesting game to do in my channels. Actually, one of the most addictive ones, besides Uncharted 2. That one I beat it in, I think, a week. This one is taking me a while because I've been taking breaks and all, and, you know. I think it's this one, right? That Kelso? Yeah. Let's check my files.
So, Curtis, what is it you don't want me
Alright,
to
let's.
see?
Oh,
34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
oh. My rates. Yep.
Insured replacement value for the house is $900. Current value of the house and land is $3,500. Christ, how many of these dumps are we carrying on the books?
I have a Detective Phelps of the LAPD here to see you.
Have a seat, Cole. Where's the go-between? She's awful easy on the eye for a foreign girl.
Does that private dick petter actually work on anyone, Kelso? It's not your style. You were always a little more direct.
This is your dime, officer.
Would you have helped me if I asked, Jack? A little chuck on the shoulder, shot of Semper Fi.
Fuck you, Cole. Be a man. Why send a woman to do your dirty work? You're a cop. Why do you want my help?
I thought a PI might be a little more discreet.
I'm no gumshoe. I used to be an investigator for this company before your investigation got me fired.
I'm sorry to hear that, Jack. I'm sorry about a lot of things.
Is that an apology, Cole?
It's a feeble attempt at one, yes. Look, Jack, it's a murder case, and I need help to solve it.
So what's it got to do with Elysian Fields developments?
They're in it somehow. The flyers keep turning up whenever I find a domestic fire.
They're boosters. Stiffing GIs for deposits, making them wait months for a throw-up house. They're already making more money than they can count. What's turned them into killers?
So you believe me?
This is why you dragged me into the Buckwalter case.
Look, Jack, I'm sorry. But if not for me, do it for some of the poor saps who are dying. Or some of the leathernecks who are getting grifted. How about it, Jack?
I know you, Cole. You're still beating yourself up over that medal on Sugarloaf. The medal you think you didn't deserve, but you just don't get it. Nobody deserves a medal. It's just the ridiculous situation you find yourself in and how you react to it. You think you failed up on that hill. But courage isn't a tap you can turn on or off. Courage isn't permanent. It's a tenuous and fickle thing. Courage and cowardice exist in every man. Get over it.
You got it off your chest.
I guess I have.
Can you help me, Jack?
I'm thinking about it. The Hall of Records is the place to start.
Hello there.
The Land Registry Office. Where is it?
Just up the stairs.
Thanks.
Alright, let's head upstairs. It's right here, right? I think it is. Are we over there? Let's see. Up the stairs. Who's this way? There you go.
I'd like to see the company details of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Certainly, sir. Just this way.
Alright.
All those suburban sons of bitches ought to be listed in here.
What am I looking for? Games? Oh. Alright guys, so I've been here for a while. Wait, this doesn't take that long. Ah.
Courtney, for God's sake, what's he got to do with this? I'd like information on a plot of land.
Okay, do you have the address?
Not exactly. It's a new lot. I have the coordinates. 34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
All right, that makes it a bit more difficult. Come with me.
Alright.
I believe that is in the Wilshire area. Here.
34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
Alright. Almost got it. 58 seconds west. There you go.
The lot number's 1876988.
Unfortunately, that is just the beginning. We have at least 1 million lot numbers in the Los Angeles area. Registrations are in alphabetical order. You need to convert your lot number to a letter.
How do I do that?
Over here, use this adding machine. There are 90,000 entries to a book, so divide your lot number by 90,000.
What?
1876988 divided by
90,000, yes.
8, 7, 6. 1, 8, 7, 6. Repeat that again, please. Come on. 1876. Yes.
$1,876,988 divided by 90,000.
1 million. It's 1,000 still. 2, 3. Well, that's 18. How do I clear? Okay. 1 million.
1876988 divided by
That's 6.
90,000, yes.
9, 8, 8. Divided. 90. 1, 2,
1,876,988.
20.
20.
A starts at 0, so you want to add 1 to your number.
21.
That number is your letter of the alphabet. Once you have the letter, find the right aisle, and you are in business.
You do this every day?
76988. 1876988. Alright.
Let's see what the site is worth to them.
1, 8. It's not here, right?
1876988.
Where is it? Ah. There it is.
The book value is $350. With the new home in place, the improved value of the property is $3,500. They can make a killing. But how do they pull it off?
Oh, shit.
Know why I plumbed for the caddy? The extra trunk space.
One thing you learn in the war, boys! You do your talking once the smoke clears!
How are you, bitch? Success.
Keep on going, Jack.
Where are you? Where is he? Where's the next guy? I don't see him. I don't see him. What the fuck? Where are you? Who the fuck is this guy? See a dot here. Is it glitch?
Christ.
Uh-huh.
Just missed.
Got him.
I need a word, Courtney.
That's okay, Jack. You didn't need to come all the way down.
It's
here.
important, Courtney.
How can I help?
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
What are you talking about?
Don't fuck with me, Courtney!
Jack, I swear, I don't know what you're talking about.
How does your name appear as one of the investors in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
You're out of your mind.
I was down at the Hall of Records checking on a property company called Elysian Fields Developments. Their funding comes from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Seriously, Jack, I have no idea.
Your name is there, Courtney, with some pretty interesting company. The mayor, the district attorney, some dirty cops, and your buddy, Dr. Harlan Fontaine.
Dr. Fontaine?
Spill it, Courtney. I want all of it. Fontaine and the rest.
Fontaine took the morphine off our hands. Look, Jack, I know you said to get rid of it, but it's okay. I did something good for once. He reinvested the money for us. That's it. That's what's happening. They're building houses for GIs, Jack. I turned a mistake into something beneficial. Something that's going to help out the guys.
Courtney, they're building matchstick houses. They're going to burn them for the insurance money. They'll probably stiff the poor bastards for the deposits.
Please, Jack. Say it isn't so. Harlan's a doctor. A good one. He helps out a lot of people.
Looks like he's helping himself, Courtney. You're the fall guy.
Go. Where is it? There you go.
Jack Kelso.
Who's asking?
Leland Monroe.
I was wondering when you'd get around to calling.
I'd like to meet with you, Mr. Kelso.
I bet you would, Mr. Monroe. But I value my skin highly enough to not want to meet with you. Why don't you just send some more of your boys around and we'll have a nice cup of tea?
You realize that I could make you a very wealthy man, Mr. Kelso.
Better than $220 a month?
You're a very witty man, Kelso. Substantially better.
I'm going to have to let it slide, Mr. Monroe.
Are you haggling with me, Jack?
I might be.
Come around to my place at 9. 5164 Santa Monica Boulevard. You'll come?
I might. Good night, Mr. Monroe.
Oh shit. Smells something off here. What are you trying to do, Jack? Let's go. What is going on? Oh shit. Got some action, guys.
I appreciate the help, all of you. We can reminisce later. I want a minimum of noise and no prisoners.
No prisoners? This isn't Peleliu, Jack.
These guys are grifting GIs. That's what they do for a living.
It's okay, Jack. We all feel the same way. Just hasn't turned out quite the way we imagined.
Let's get it done. Teams of 2 at the ready.
LAPD, motherfuckers. Shit. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on.
Throw out the gun!
It's pretty good. Go, baby, here you go. Don't see it? Where are they? What's this? Come on. Seriously? Missing every shot. Are you fucking... Come on, man. Damn it, they're upstairs. Are you serious? I don't see him.
Keep on going, Jack.
I got you now, motherfucker!
I'm shooting in the air? Come on.
Keep your head down!
There you go. Got him. Trying to take cover spots.
Almost out. Need a new weapon.
Do you have a gun?
Real clever asshole.
Oh, that's a gun. Seriously? Whatever. I don't see it. Oh, man.
All right, men, hold the perimeter. I got personal business with Mr. Leland Monroe.
Alright.
Weapons on the ground! Down!
Jesus Christ. Alright. Got him. Alright, what's next here? Elsa. Is it Elsa? No, it's not Elsa.
You're a very sweet-looking girl to be holding such a big gun.
I know how to use it, mister.
I'm sure you do. So how about pointing it over there in the direction of Hollywood instead of at me, Princess?
You're quite the wise guy.
I don't normally shoot women, Princess. How about putting the cannon down?
Jesus Christ. Smart move.
I didn't think you had the guts, sweetheart. I was never very good at reading women.
Right.
Monroe! Where are you, damn it?
Son of a bitch. Jesus Christ, Is he here? No, he's not. Your hat. Let's move on. And this has been
How long
very
do you
fun
think you
mission
can
here.
hold out?
What's next? shit. No, 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 no.
God damn!
Woof. That was close. Let's take it easy here. What's next? Where's this guy? Shit.
Jack Kelso.
That's my opening negotiating position.
Oh, you crazy son of a bitch! How did you get in here? I'm bleeding to death. Get me a doctor.
I thought I had an invitation, Monroe. Your boys outside were certainly expecting me. That's my second offer.
You sadistic bastard! What do you want?
I'm going to take a look around, Monroe. Then I want you to tell me what you know about the mayor and those Trojan houses that you're building.
Very, very interesting. So I'm trying to find the clues here. Oh, look at that.
The Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Remind me what they say about absolute power, Monroe.
Fuck you, Jack! Call me an ambulance already!
Hold on, let me watch this.
Dr. Fontaine, I need to speak with you urgently.
Sit down, please, sit down.
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
It's the fund we are using to channel money into the development of new houses.
Why is my name on the board of managers?
Technically, you are a major contributor. Please, Courtney.
Those houses are a sham, Doctor. They're going to be burned for the insurance.
That's a scandalous allegation, Courtney. Do you have any proof?
Jack Kelso, an investigator for California Fire and Life, has seen them. He was almost killed when he found out what was going on.
I don't know what to say. I feel that I have been duped. Who do you think is behind this subterfuge?
Jack says it's a property developer named Monroe. He said it goes all the way to the mayor.
You cannot have believed that I was involved.
I don't know what to believe anymore, Doctor. I hope that you weren't involved.
Thank you for your trust, dear boy. Be still, Courtney. All of your troubles are finally over. Let them go. Let them drift away.
Holy shit, man. Oh crap. 11 to 13, we're almost there. Oh shit, look at this. Holy, look at that.
That's a hell of a payroll.
What else you got in here, you piece of shit?
I'm guessing Benson's portfolio is only a fraction the size of yours, Monroe. Smart. Keep the dirt on Fontaine under lock and key. This is your insurance.
Or is that all? What else do you have in here? That's it? What else you got in here, buddy? The weapons. I'm missing something here. On the desk. Don't see anything. Oh, hold on. That's those two? Maybe it has something to do with this one. Oh, further investigation? Okay. What am I missing? Oh, that one. Nope. That file seems important. Hold on. For Christ's sake, come on. You gotta make me walk all the way around. There you go. Ah. Steffer, Nelson, Morelli, Johnson, Sawyer.
Some sold up. The others obviously didn't know the links these sons of bitches would go to.
It can't be stopped, Kelso. There's too much money at stake.
Kingdoms rise and kingdoms fall, Monroe. Ask the Emperor of Japan.
Have some fucking mercy!
Operator, put me through to Phelps, arson squad. Yeah, Biggs, it's Jack. I'm at Monroe's. He's in a talkative mood. If you get here in a hurry, you might get something before he bleeds to death. Elsa.
Oh, thank God.
Where? Fontaine. Dead? Former patient.
So that crazy son of a bitch finally came back for a checkup.
It's Monroe. He's raving.
You want information, cocksucker. You get me some medical help.
I've got to go, Herschel. Monroe's negotiating again. Do you want my final offer, Leland? Tell me how I find the guy who has Elsa.
Not Casey. He did whatever Fontaine asked. He had some kind of power over him. He did all the fires, and then he went off the rails. I don't have a fucking name! He worked as a bug sprayer. Get me a goddamn doctor! Kelso, you son of a whore! Get me a goddamn doctor!
And what a case. Holy shit. A lot of interesting stuff to do. Action at the end. And an interesting plot twist. So thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna obviously maybe finish this game today. If I can. And I'll let you guys know. Anyways, you guys will notice. If I'm finishing the game, man, I gotta say that this game has been very, very fun and interesting. But let's move on to the next cases until we finish off this let's play, and I gotta say it was one of the best I ever done. So thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment. Also support my channel and subscribe to my channel if you're enjoying the let's plays. Also stick up for The Last of Us Part 2 that is on the way when we finish this game in 2 days, or maybe a day if you guys see this on June 18, 2020. If it's uploading June 18, 2020, then it'll be tomorrow then that I'll be playing The Last of Us Part 2. So I'm finishing this game as quick as I can, and then I'll move on to that let's play and play the shit out of it. So thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment. Also subscribe to this channel, and thank you guys for watching. Have a good one.